What is going on, guys? Ali here, and welcome back to the channel once again with a brand new episode and a brand new series, XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. Now I know what you're just thinking, why are you doing a let's play and a walkthrough of War of the Chosen first instead of the vanilla game? Well, I am using mods for XCOM 2, which is one of the great things about this game, and that I'm using mods that are, mainly for War of the Chosen instead of the vanilla game. So War of the Chosen is a DLC that you can buy for, it was on sale for like $15 a couple weeks ago, but now it's like, I don't know, it's pretty expensive. But War of the Chosen is a DLC that you must get if you want to buy, if you want to get mods. So I am using Star Wars mods, Clone Trooper mods, Armory mods, weapon mods, and I'm using the Advent to Empire converter as well. The reason why I have that instead of the CIS converter is because it doesn't work. Either I haven't used, either something's wrong with it, or maybe I did something wrong, I don't know, maybe the units aren't loading up correctly, but I am using the Empire mod. So, and I like to create this little story. In fact, I did. I'm a writer, and I created like this entire, fiction, this alternate universe reality where, the Republic is actually fighting against the Empire after Order 66. So, So a little bit of background story on these characters. These are characters that I used in my writings, actually, except for Ryzen. He's a new one. So Colonel Aero is one out of 4 original clone troopers that I created. Jake is also an original clone trooper as well that I used, and they are Colonel Aero leads a ship, and because during the Clone War, the Republic was running out of Navy officers, and they were being pushed to the brink, so Colonel Aero was transferred from the Army to the Navy, but he still retained his rank, which sounds a little bit strange, but I figured, you know what, let's do a little bit unorthodox. So he leads a ship called the Coruscant Sky, which is an actual ship. And if you guys search it up on Wikipedia, Coruscant Sky was an actual ship. It was part of a group, I think it was called the Indomitable Group, I think. And Ryzen, he's an ARC trooper. Jake is also part of the ship's crew, and he is part of Colonel Aero's special team. Quintus, on the other hand, is not a clone trooper, as you can see by his face model. He is a human from Coruscant that served as on the police force, voluntarily on the Republic, and he's joined Aero on his, on their mission to take down the Empire. Now, these clone troopers, they did not know about Order 66. They were isolated. They didn't have any Jedi commanders with them, and actually, I think they did in the story. But yeah, they were completely isolated. And now they ended up on Earth. Somehow the Empire's gotten on Earth. But yeah, if you guys want to know a little bit more about the story, these characters that I created, let me know. I really enjoy it. I really like the customization, the biographies that you can write for these guys. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get to it. So I want 2 on Overwatch. Really don't need 2 guys on Overwatch, do we? Okay, so Ryzen, you're gonna go up here. Ryzen's an ARC trooper. There they are. Now we can get a grenade with all 3 of these guys. That's if we can do this right. Quintus, you're gonna go up here. Jake, you're gonna go up here as well. And we need these Overwatch guys set, just in case if we miss any shots. And if the grenade doesn't get them all at once. If these guys are close together, we can get them. Yep, that's good. So we don't really need these guys on Overwatch anymore. So let's get you guys down here.
Will do.
How far can we throw this frag grenade? No, we need to be much closer.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Let's get you right here. More troopers here. We are not spotted yet, so I think we have a little bit of leeway, and we don't want these guys to ambush these guys either, so we're going to move you up here. I'm gonna move you up a little bit. Actually, no. Can you throw a frag grenade here? Yes, you can. So we got that set. Let's move a little bit closer. Hold here. I want. But we don't know if these guys are gonna move. I really hope they don't move. All right, Aero, you're up.
Neutralized. We're spotted. No problem, boss.
Those guys have to be moving at one point.
Heading out.
Oh shit, I should have put them on Overwatch.
Sounds like you're interrogating him.
47% chance. Can we get you any closer? What's your chances? No, you can't even hit him from that side. Nope, you have to be much closer. But if we go through here, we can definitely take out this guy. So 47% chance. What else do we have left? Okay, we can. I'm probably overthinking this. I probably.
Go, go!
Alright, you're gonna take a pot shot. Yeah. Missed. Of course you missed. Alright.
I'm trusting you here.
There we go. He's dead. We got one more turn left, don't we? Yes, we do. We take this guy out.
Doable.
There's one frag grenade left.
You're on your own.
And we take these two.
Get ready for a surprise.
Oh, shit! He still has 3 HP left.
On my way. They're falling back.
Okay, good. He's moving. He's moved twice now.
Sure thing.
There we go.
That's how it's done. Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the
Let's get
double.
this loot here. It's pretty important that we do. Advanced stock. That'll work.
Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Down goes the alien monument. Flawless. That's what we want. Colonel, that'll work. Continue. No wounds, no KIA. Got us all started.
I'm glad to see our new recruits aren't hesitating when it comes to taking out the aliens.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
But Jake's a medic, not a grenadier. I guess I'll have to change his backpack then.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range.
Okay,
They're
Colonel's a
also trained
sniper
in
now.
Pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently
fitting
in
for an ARC
concealment
trooper.
while engaging enemies at close range. Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
And quits us. Skip this cutscene. We research. We want modular weapons.
I do find that area of research to be among
Build
There's room for us to
facilities.
expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for
What do we
construction
want?
first.
What do we want? Training center. Guerrilla tactics. Let's get guerrilla
We'll start work
tactics.
on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running. Hey, Commander. You'd be
Build
surprised how
items.
big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so here are the rest of the clone troopers and Republic operatives on board this ship, the Avenger. We got ourselves Ryzen Loken, he was the ARC Trooper. We have Stella Steele, who is a female operations officer on board the Coruscant Sky. Now I know it doesn't sound like females can serve in the Republic, but I was like, what? It's a long time ago I wrote those stories. We have Taro Taylor, one of the original clone troopers that I made. He was part of the 4. Jared Malbus, who is also an ARC trooper. He's a medic, hopefully. Drake Howland, he's also one of the original 4. And Henry Rake. Jake and Henry Rake, they are a little bit of, they are both original operators. I guess it's 5, but I think really the core was Aero, Taro, Drake, and Henry. Those 4 were the original ones. Jake, however, is one of the younger clone troopers who came in late in the war. Rose Verna, I can't even pronounce the last name. Rose is somebody that I created. She was also an operations officer on board the Coruscant Sky, and this guy, I have no idea where he came from. Oh, he's a commando? Huh? With a cigarette! With a cigarette. So let's just take a look through the bio here. A lot of these are character info. Let's just change you to Clone Trooper. So I gotta change all these voices too. Clone Trooper. And biography. Alright, Aero is a first-generation clone trooper who deployed into the First Battle of Geonosis, leading a battalion of clone troopers, the 115th. As the Clone Wars progressed, the Republic Navy lacked clone naval officers and requested to call in Army commanders to help supplement that. Thus, Colonel Aero was transferred to the 5th Fleet of the Republic Navy, still retaining his Army rank. Since then, he was a well-rounded and versatile leader in both the 15th Battalion and the RAS Coruscant Sky, which again is an actual ship. I need to update that biography. It looks like shit, but that is what happened in my story. So, let's take a look at somebody else. Taro. He's one of the original operators, like I said. He does not have a helmet, which I should, just in case if anyone gets mad about that one. But I figured, you know, give these clone troopers a little bit of personality, you know, not just with their markings and their armor. Customize and character info, biography. 32 BBY. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the date of birth. It was 22 BBY when the Clone Wars had ended, and Attack of the Clones, which was another No. No, Phantom Menace happened 10 years before Attack on the Clones, and by the time Phantom Menace happened, I think the clone troopers were just born. The first generation of clone troopers. And by the Attack of the Clones, it was 32 BBY, I think. But wait, that doesn't make any sense. It would have been 42, I think? Huh. I'm not so sure. I think the time gap between episode 4 and episode 1 was 40 years. At least 40 years. So it's either for these clone troopers 42 BBY or 32 BBY. But that means these guys are old as fuck. But like I said, they were isolated. They were kept in the story. They were kept in these cryo chambers, where their Jedi commander, like, he foresaw Order 66. Like, he knew what was going to happen, and he created like a contingency plan for these clone troopers to survive. And they were just sent into deep space, and that's how they met the rebellion. So that's why these guys look young, even though they're old. But I don't know what the BBY dates are. But this has to be a little bit accurate, if not by 10. Quintus Jackson and Jerry Jason, two humans, which actually, funny story, they were real people. Not real people in real life, but they were players that I met in the MMORPG Clone Wars Adventures. Jerry Jason, he was a member of a clan. Actually, he was the captain of a clan that I was in for quite some time. And it was called the Arc Avengers. And like I said, it's in the character info right here that he created the Arc Avengers, which was an actual clan in the game. So I thought, I met these guys, they were pretty fun, really great clan, good people, and I thought, just put them in my story, why not? So Jerry Jason, he is the captain of the Arc Avengers, like I said. And he was a former Coruscant Security Force officer who later turned to enlist in the Grand Army of the Republic. However, due to the fact he was a human, not a clone, he was forced to make his own division of troopers. During the Clone Wars, he created the Arc Avengers, regular humans from all corners of the galaxy turned warriors. He has loose connections with Raven Team and the members of the Coruscant Sky. He's a capable leader whose values are unquestioned. So, that's who Jerry Jason is. He was a great clan leader. I liked him. And, I just enjoyed it. So that's funny story, a little bit of an Easter egg. But anyway, guys, that's going to conclude this episode of XCOM 2 War of the Chosen Season 1. If you guys enjoyed these, these biographies, the storylines, let me know. If you guys have any questions about that, let me know. I understand that it can be a little bit confusing, but I love these. One of my favorite parts about XCOM 2 is that you can customize their character info. Nationality, biography, gender, voice, attitude, their names. That's what I like about them. And so yeah, here are all the troopers here. Roses, I need to fix that. That's Stella, actually. It's Taro, Jerry, Henry, again, and somebody else. It's Commando, actually. Yeah, that looks bulky as fuck. Holy shit. And he's missing a waist. Guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like, thumbs up, thumbs down if you guys didn't like the video, comment down below what your favorite part was, and subscribe to see more fresh FPS content, or in this case, strategy content. I'll see you all in the next one.